I just want to stay consistent with one thing to prove that I can, to face all of the insecurities I have, to face all of the fears I have. Hello world, I have a lav mic today. Leveling up. Probably should with like 2 weeks of videos in the tank, huh? Yes, I am using scissors as my microphone. I feel like it's gonna be better than the sound of this thing moving around in my hand. So I don't care who this gives anxiety the entire time. I promise I'll be safe. I woke up in a slump today because I put myself there. I literally chose to have my feelings hurt because I'm stupid like that sometimes. As I was saying, put myself in a funk, refuse to stay there. I am considering buying myself things, which is not the way to get through life, but I deserve a little treat. I deserve a little treat. Oh, actually, I should check Messenger to see if this guy responded to me about why he's selling a vehicle. I asked, "Why are you selling?" And he said, "Yes." Try that again and say, "Oh, why are you selling? What is the reason? Is there anything wrong with the car not mentioned?" And let's see if we got a response. The microphone here is giving me a little more attitude. Giving me more personality. I feel like a diva. No response. This is the fucking annoying part about buying a car, because how am I supposed to buy a car if all these people on Facebook don't speak English or don't have working brains to answer messages? Cause what the fuck? But I also obviously don't want to go through financing again because that's what I did the first time, and then I totaled the car a month in. Also not my fault, but still had to pay for it. Obviously not gonna do that again because I don't want to be paying a monthly fee. I just want to buy and have a car and make money with said car. That's the goal, at least. So, like, really, I shouldn't buy myself a gift. The car should be my gift. But I want a little treat. I'm working on this rave outfit for myself that is inspired by Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. His school, like the Jujutsu High uniform, how it has the red hood. Making a separate rave hood, like red, obviously, lined with one of my patterns, and then I'm gonna put the buttons on it. And then, I was thinking just like a bikini top and like short situation, you know, rave details, and obviously I'm gonna have the button on the top as well so that it's like the idea of the closure, but I'm trying to figure out a way to make it more creative than just a triangle top because I really want to try to mimic like the extended breast side of the jacket, that the button is like actually holds it on this side, you know. I need to learn what style garment that is. I have hiccups, sorry. If you haven't caught on yet that these videos are going to be incredibly chaotic, I'm not a normal person. Oops. Welcome to the party. You're late. I'm weird. Thanks. So, one of my ideas is that I buy the buttons for that outfit so that I can, you know, do something about that. Other option is that I buy myself Nana. Because here, I'm just going to tell you guys the story, honestly. I'm embarrassed with myself. I was accidentally snooping when I went to clean up some space for me to cut fabric yesterday. I meant to move this bag out of my way. I looked inside because I saw there were books. I saw a book that I want. And it was not wrapped under the tree for me to open. So I don't think it's for me, which hurt my feelings a little bit. I don't know why, because I got everything I wanted and I got a bunch of other great gifts and I'm super happy with those. Yeah, hurt my feelings a little bit because I let my brain wander. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I'm thinking about just buying it for myself. So that's my second option. I could literally just go to Goodwill and fucking hunt down gold buttons and do what I want. I don't need to. But here I am. That's my life. I'm glad I got that off my chest. I'm gonna go sew and eat cinnamon rolls. Cheers to another fully chaotic, stupid video with no point. Hope you like my scissor microphone. It's probably not gonna be scissors next time. Bye. I'm filming a bonus today, and I want to just sit and go over my intentions because I have done the step one of sitting down and making myself film and talk to myself, but I haven't actually talked about like what I want to do and why I'm doing this. And I think that that's why my videos are so scatterbrained right now and not seeming like I'm building anything, to myself at least. The whole reason that I'm trying to film myself every day until I turn 27 is to push myself to get out there, to push myself to be seen, to push myself past the fear of being seen, of being perceived, being human, making mistakes, doing, trying, learning, all of it. I am trying to reconnect with my art. I'm trying to challenge myself to make new things and to fall back on the skills that I know and have served me. The same skills that got me into art school on a nearly full ride scholarship. The same skills that have got me every position I've ever been offered for a job. The same skills that allow people to think that I have things a lot more put together than I do, and remind myself that I actually do have those skills. And it's not imposter syndrome. And I can do, and I can make, and I can be everything I want to be. Step one was sitting down at the camera, talking to myself, proving to myself that I could do this, that I can reach step two, actually posting them online, actually being seen by people, allowing myself to be open to criticism, because one of my number one fears is that putting myself out there, immediately my looks are going to be bashed. Why? I'm actually beautiful. If someone has a reason to attack my looks without knowing me, they're mirroring an issue of their own. I have entirely too many negative thoughts about myself to worry about the projections of others. So if that's the first thing that comes to your brain, good, I'm glad. That is exactly why I'm doing this. To prove that it's that stupid and simple, and I don't need to stress about it. I am here to put myself in a position to try. And I may not do it every single day in the exact same ways, but I am making progress as much as I can. I have been trying to put myself out there on other platforms as well, because I know that you can't just put all of your eggs in one basket, especially in the year of 2025 with how massive the social media world is. I have 22,000 views on a trial reel on my personal Instagram, which is like mind-boggling because that is the account I pay the least attention to. It's literally my profile and my page, and I can do whatever I want. And I can do that here too. And I can do that anywhere I choose. So, proving to myself that I can. I'm not sure if there's a step 3 or anything beyond that yet, maybe step 3 is trying to actually post more of my life. Maybe it's just posting little snippets about my art here and there. I just want to stay consistent with one thing to prove that I can, to face all of the insecurities I have, to face all of the fears I have, and to have a fucking track record that I can do this. That's why I'm making these silly little videos. Hopefully moving forward, I can tell you more about what I'm doing to progress in life. I have specific goals. Right now I'm trying to find a car to buy. Once I have that car, I'm trying to save money to get a storage unit and an apartment. From there, it's honestly trying to make as much art and share as much art as I can to put myself in a position to freely make art and control my schedule and do what I want with my life. If that means continuing to work a part-time job so I have security and a little extra cash flow, cool. If they want to pick up more random little part-time jobs just to say that I've done them. I just want to be in a position to do everything I've ever dreamed. So I'm just gonna keep trying.